We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
So stepping in, Eddie James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Striding into the box, Will Benson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Will Benson.
And the runner's breaking for third. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down 2 quick out.
Stepping in, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now.
Eddie James.
Get the pitch, drive it right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go hard,
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Will Benson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. The runner's breaking for home. Pitches a ball. And he will be nailed at third on a question. Digging in to try it again, Austin Dean. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Eddie James will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
JJ.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Martin earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Blake Walston closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Jon Duplantier is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So coming to the plate, Eddie James, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year, and he fouls this one off. Duplantier has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Reined in. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Victor
batter,
Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ramirez.
From the stretch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. James is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. D-backs out in front, 5-0. Now in the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
From the stretch.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Come on now. One time. Let it fly.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, Matt Beatty.
Now batting, first
One
baseman,
out, nobody on.
Matt Beatty.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. James will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Eddie James will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, let it rip here.
0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 22, John.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Arizona led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Thomas Helland earns win number 7 on the season. John Duplantier was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Walston earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Andrew Moore gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Make the turn,
In there,
the
a base hit.
turn.
Now a long
Get
throw
down,
to
slide,
third.
slide.
Throw won't get him.
Nice hit.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Benson, and their runners at the corners now. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Big guy, stay hot up there.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. He's running. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
The 1-2 pitch. Runners going. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Evan White. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame.
White.
2-2. Here it is. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trammell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So striding in, Cody Hosey, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Fly ball into straightaway left. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Stay hot now, let's go, kid.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, stay hot up there, huh?
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Dean is there. Let's see if they test it. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. James comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 62 on the year. And it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Nick.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with one away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Benson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Benson.
The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Baisley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Blake Walston records the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Forrest Whitley gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in, Vinny Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
2-2.
Vinny Cortez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Victor Ramirez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there. Hey, look at one pitch right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this.
Now at the plate, Jacob Amaya.
Now batting. The shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, Eddie James. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Eddie James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Matt Beatty.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vinny Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cortez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Eddie James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now at the plate, Will Benson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Benson.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runner goes for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Diamondbacks lead this one 6-0. So digging in now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Right here, kid.
James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there you go. Nice
Man,
hit.
talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up,
beat it
throw
out,
to
beat it
first
out,
in
beat it
plenty of
out.
time, and the side is retired. Left for the Diamond.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Diamondbacks wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dario Agrizal with his 4th win this season. Forrest Whitley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs.